Hello, good morning to all of you. Welcome to my class. This is Alternative English class and I'm going to teach you today the Suitor and Papa. This is a new chapter that I'm going to start today. Alright, so this chapter is very interesting. We have three characters here in this chapter. We have Pyotr Petrovich Milkin, we have Nastya, and we also have Kondrashkin. So these are the three central characters around which the entire story revolves. So this story is quite interesting. It's about marriage and avoiding marriage. Alright, so let me tell you the story. Okay, in short, the Suitor and Papa is a story of a young man, Pyotr Petrovich Milkin, who spent the whole day with Nastya. So the story is about the main central character, who is Pyotr Petrovich Milkin, and he spends most of his time with a girl, and the name of the girl is Nastya, and Nastya is Kondrashkin's daughter. Remember that, okay? Nastya is Kondrashkin's daughter, and Pyotr spends most of the time with Nastya. Alright? One of the Kondrashkin's daughter is Nastya. Seeing the most people thought that Milkin and Nastya would be sure to marry. So when you see a girl or boy mostly together, what do you expect? Whether you expect that they are girlfriend boyfriend, right? Similarly, most of the people in the town thought that Pyotr Petrovich Milkin will marry Nastya very soon. But that was not the case. He was just dating. Milkin's friends started asking him for a stag party, a bachelor party, because they had come to know that Milkin was getting married. But Milkin was not serious about it. Okay, he was not at all serious about getting married. Well, he had been very close to Nastya, and he used to eat dinner almost every evening, walk together, and also give bunches of flowers to her, just like these flowers he used to offer to Nastya. All right, and they eat dinner almost every evening, walk together, and also give bunches of flowers to her. But Milkin had no plans of marrying Nastya. Seeing that his friends and family are forcing him, he thought that he would run away from this marriage. Then Milkin decided to leave the place. He thought that I will have to leave this town, otherwise everyone will force me to marry this girl. Then Milking decided 100% that he will leave this town, especially the father will force him to marry his daughter. So he goes to Nastya's home and to meet her father Kondrashkin. He told him that he is leaving this place. Now the Pyotr Petrovich Milkin told Nastya's father Kondrashkin that Pyotr is leaving. Kondrashkin was shocked. He said that it is unfair. He requested Milkin to propose Nastya, marry her, and then leave. Not before that. How funny it is, see? At this point, Milkin presents a number of reasons to run away from this matter. Milkin said that he is a drunkard, he is a runaway convict, he is a thief, what not, in order to run away from the marriage. But the father resented. He said, no, you have to marry. No matter what, you have to marry my daughter. So he also said that if my daughter really loves you, no matter what, even if you are a runaway convict, if you are a thief, if you are a dacoit, still she will love you and marry you. Milkel admitted that he would find no better girl than Nastya if he wished to marry, but he said that his conviction and view were different from Nastya. That's why he is not going to marry her. Kondrashkin countered his argument, saying that all men and women have different ideas and conviction, but after they get married, they become friends, very good friends, in fact. Milkin said that he was unworthy for Nastya. He said that he is very poor, and the father said, no problem, even you are poor, you're getting every month's salary, you're working, so my daughter will be happy with you. Milkin fails again. Pyotr Petrovich Milkin fails again in order to convince her, Nastya's father from getting avoid from this marriage. But Kondrashkin is not at all in a way eager to reject this marriage. He wants his daughter to get married. Actually, he has got many daughters, so if he finds a groom for at least one of them, his burden will be less. So when he said he was a poor, even then Kondrashkin was ready to give his daughter. Then Milkin fails again and he comes with another reason. He said he was a drunkard, but Kondrashkin said, even if you drink, you take my daughter. At this point, Milkin realized what he will do. Alright, and Kondrashkin was completely determined that he will send his daughter. Alright, Milkin, that everyone in the world took bribe. Milkin feels that he like being defeated. So Milkin also said that he takes bribe. You know what is bribe? Bribe means when a person takes money for wrong reason. Alright, And the father said, nowadays everybody is taking bribe, no problem. Then he also went on saying that I am a robber, I rob somewhere. Then the father said, no problem, even if you have robbed, you take my daughter. That means the father only wants to give his daughter away, and Milkin also trying very hard to avoid their marriage. So he continued by saying he was a runaway convict. He also got arrested. He is living on someone else's name. But the father said, no, you have to marry. At last, Pyotr Petrovich Milkin, the central character, he said that I'll bring a certificate where I'll be certified that I am a mad, and mad person cannot marry. And Kondrashkin with the laughter said, okay, go and bring the certificate from doctor. So Pyotr went to his friend Dr. Fituev to get the certificate. And the doctor recently had a fight with his wife, and he was combing his hair, maybe straightening his hair, maybe his wife had pulled his hair very badly. So at that bad moment, Pyotr reached and said that, please certify me that I am mad, I don't want to get married. Then Fituev said, if you want to get married, then I will certify you are mad. But if you really don't want to marry, then you are very intelligent. I will never certify you as mad. So at this funny note, the story gets end. You understand what Fituev said? Dr. Fituev said that if you really want to marry, then I will certify you, you know, as mad. But if you don't want to marry, how can you are mad? You are not mad. You are intelligent. So the doctor did not certify him. At last, what happened to him? You guess about it yourself and let me know. I will take an online class as well where I will clear your doubts. For then, thank you so much. I hope that you've understood the story in very short. Thank you.